Hello and welcome to part 2 of my CS6181 Homework 6 demonstration. Due to technical difficulties in the first half of the demonstration, we're going to do this in two pieces. Previously we showed interoperability with the RAT audio tool, and now we're going to show sending and receiving video over IPv6. My original intention was to have two cameras and be showing live streaming video between two virtual machines. As it turns out, it just appears that there are too many conflicts on the USB bus to run all the devices simultaneously. So I'm just going to send video from one virtual machine to the other, both audio and video, over IPv6, and show that during the demonstration. Okay, so to start, we're going to start our Wireshark capture. So we have nice clean capture. We're going to go to our two virtual machines. Right now, both virtual machines should have their volume muted. Okay, they do now. Okay. Now, on the virtual machine on the left, we are going to have it send audio and video to the virtual machine on the right. So let's start with the virtual machine on the right and set it up to receive audio and video from the IPv6 address of the first virtual machine. Okay, so we're starting that. There we go. We've got our video window waiting for input. And on our virtual machine number 1, we're going to send via the IPv6 address both audio and video. Okay, it's opening the LabTech cam device. It's initialized, and now we should see our video being transported. Hello, how you doing? 1, 2, 3, not too delayed. Now I'm going to turn our volume back on over here. And now what I'm doing is I've hooked up to the microphone for this virtual machine an iPod with the class, the 12th lecture of this class playing. I'm going to start that now. Okay. Now we can hear the professor discussing. Alright. So now I'll just take my iPod here. We'll stop it. Apparently the text does not come across on the video. Okay, so now we have successfully shown both audio and video streaming over IPv6 between two virtual machines. I'm going to stop the audio and video now. Boom, boom. Now we will then go to our Wireshark capture, and we'll stop that as well. Okay. Now we're going to look at first on port 5000. We should see our audio and video streams, or rather audio stream. Here we see G711 traffic being sent via IPv6. Here we have our IPv6 header. Okay, going from our source and destination. And here's our RTP G711 with 160 bytes of payload. Alright, excuse me. Now, if you look at port 5001, we will see some RTCP traffic. Some ICMP reachables are also sent in the beginning before the other side is started up. We can see approximately every 5 or so seconds we have a random shift there. We are seeing RTCP packets being sent. Okay. In fact, in this case, we continue to get ICMP reachables because no one's actually listening at the other side, since it's not sending RTCP send reports, since it doesn't have an RTP stream. But if you look at 5002, we're going to see the RTCP messages. Port 5002 should be our RTP messages for our video. So here we can see that we are in fact getting RTP for video. We have a JPEG RFC 2435 JPEG header. So I wanted to point that out, that even though we haven't been able to prove our interoperability with VIC, we at least see that Wireshark does recognize this is a valid RFC 2435 JPEG, motion JPEG video. Okay. If you look at port 5003, we should see our RTCP packets for for our video. I have to take back my previous comments when I was talking about RTCP when I meant RTP, but in our G711, we'll have to go back and look at the RTCP packets for that as well. But if we look here, we see these are the RTCP video packets. They are sending both a common name and a username. And I think if we compare, let's say the last RTCP sent here, we'll see it's sent at what looks like a valid time. There's the correct date, and it's UTC time, so it's not really 3 a.m. It sent 676 packets and almost around 6.5 megabits of data. If we now look at port 5001 now, this is in fact the RTCP traffic, which we should see coming about every 5 seconds for the G711 traffic. Here we'll see we only sent around 636 thousand octets, so it's much less bandwidth being sent. Okay, so we've seen that this is in fact reflected as valid RTP and RTCP packets for both the audio and video stream. The video stream is in fact detected as a valid motion JPEG RTP stream, and we saw G711 traffic for our audio RTP stream. So I hope this has been a successful demonstration. Thank you and have a nice day.